So here's your 4 o'clock update, and here what is unexpected. A risk of a thunderstorm tomorrow, this late on into October. I mean, it's not rare for October overall, but this late into the month is pretty rare. I've seen them out this far before, but I mean, the farthest one I've seen was the 30% one we had in very late October last year. But that was 30%. This is a 40%. But yeah. Winds as well coming from the north at 30 kilometers an hour, gusting to 50. Though models are suggesting that this could be quite a bit stronger around here specifically. They could be gusting as high as 60. Maybe even just a localized higher gust or two during the day. During the day. Yeah. And then I'm also watching Friday for another wind event as well. Conveniently, I have no school that day as well, so we'll see about that one. And you can see that is a cold front because the temperatures dropped quite well. No, not too dramatically, because you can see the temperature change. Right, well, yeah, it drops a little bit. It drops a decent bit, enough to say there could be just some kind of cold front moving in. But you're currently suggesting pretty gusty winds Friday, probably around the same as what today's expecting, just a little bit stronger. But we'll see. There you guys go. Thunderstorm threat tomorrow, plus gusty/strong winds. See you guys in the morning. Jesus, it's raining leaves. Jeez, oh Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jeez. God, all the way down there. See how the tree's been doing. Let's see if we can peek here. Yeah, my rain gauge is barely noticeable now. Well, becoming barely noticeable. I might set up my camera just to record the winds. Oh shit. This is why. Jesus. Alright, the 11 AM update's out. Nothing's changed. Even though they're saying the winds are coming out, are going to start coming out of the north at 30k, gusting to 50. They're coming out of the south. I mean, not 28 kilometers an hour, I can tell you that much, but they're coming out of in the south, and that's why it's so warm too. A lot warmer than expected. Yeah. And then here's that cold front I was talking about. It's getting displayed on Friday. Rain and windy. So at least 30-kilometer-hour wind. No. Yeah, I believe at least 30-kilometer-hour winds and/or at least 50-kilometer-hour gusts. I believe. I have to recheck that. I forgot. So, yeah, we got Friday, windy potential. Have no school that day, so. And rest of today. See how windy it gets the rest of today. It's gusty, but not too gusty. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Battery is ready to die, but still windy. I guess I should have set up my camera. Jesus Christ. My brain gauge. No. Jesus. Just to think, after this, it's just gonna, by Friday, this is all gonna be pretty brittle, and if we get any wind, it's gonna be, how windy has it been? Oh, that blew right, what the hell? Jesus. I guess I got a job for tomorrow, not today, because there's no point. New update just includes the chance of some fog patches overnight into the morning hours. That's all. That's all that's new. This is all still here. Check the recent Euro. They've really downgraded Friday, but there's still a decent potential. Probably about as windy as today was supposed to be. And in reality, it never got that windy. Like, not 50s, like 60s. About 60s a possible Friday, I would say. Right now, but here's the radar. So it's just been this. It's like just been a trail of precipitation all along here much of the day. I'll do my detailed looking after this one coming up. Alrighty, detailed look. You guys need to see it real quick. Oh, so it's the start of period 140. Nice little thing passed by there. And here, just missed us. Here is 230. Look at that right there. Really picked up 240, 250, and then started weakening. Then you can actually start seeing this line taking shape right around the 210, 220. And even these were a little bit good as well. Especially at 230. And then kind of just transitioned into a nice line. Kind of thing that's just been slowly moving down, kind of southeast movement. This is 320, nice little bit there. 330, 340, 350, 360, and now it's actually been a pretty solid line, just slowly moving southeast south, kind of. But yeah, there you guys go. I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow morning with the hope that Friday gets maintained with this windy potential. Yeah, dead ass winds are picking up again. Wait a second. There was a newspaper right here. Oh, it's all the way over there. Yeah, these winds have picked up again, finally. There we go. Like I said, peak is around evening every time we get wind. We're heading out front. Oh my god, look at that. peak is evening. Every fucking time. Jesus, I'm sorry. This is what probably happened before. And now it's just finally deciding to start up again. Jesus. At least I have some decent juice left on this. Thought this wind was done for, but looks like it came back a little bit. Or you find a newspaper. No, it's this right there. The wind's basically dead for today. That's it. Only caught a brief period of what I probably would have seen earlier today. And it's supposed to be cold tonight, so we'll see what else happens. Since everything's been weakened because of the wind, I'd probably assume a lot of leaves are going to fall off tonight as well. But yeah, I gotta clean these up tonight as well. I mean tomorrow, because Friday it's just gonna go all over the place again. So yeah. So the guy lost it all except his top ones. But yeah. And that's it. Pretty boring weather for the next few days. Next couple days. Tomorrow and Thursday. So anyway. Blah. Yeah. Yeah. See how it looks like walking to school tomorrow. And on that note, I'll either see you guys later tonight or tomorrow morning now. Unless the unlikely case the winds pick up again. But more than likely, see you guys tomorrow morning. Quick updates from both American and the one network here. Everything the same. Still rain and windy Friday. And still cold afterwards. There's that. The last 8 to 14 days. This ain't much. Alright. Scattered flurries. Okay. But yeah. Not much of an update, but there really isn't much update. There you guys go. See you guys later today. Oh, it's change the colors. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna get some photos of that today. Wow, this is for Friday. Let's look at the discussion here. So, the cold front associated will slice its way southward through the province on Friday. Rain and alpine snow is expected. Real story: the winds. Look at that. Strong post-frontal northwesterlies. Wind gusts expected to be up to 80 kilometers an hour. Through the south coast and southern interior, as you can see right here. That will be easily special weather statement quality if that is still forecasted tomorrow. That is easy special weather statement quality right there, if that continues to be forecasted tomorrow and Friday. On a different note, Weather Environment Canada's 4 p.m. forecast. Still windy Friday. Chance of showers overnight and in the morning, low of 3 degrees. It gets a little bit gusty. And Thursday night, 30 kilometers an hour from the south. It's a little gusty. It's not too gusty. I mean, it's not too windy, but it's definitely along those lines of gusty and light. Like, this is light winds, in my opinion. But yeah. And then it's just progressively cold for much of the week. The rest of next week. There you guys go. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Up a little bit earlier tonight because this morning up. Special weather statement has been issued. Like I said, no discussion I showed you guys yesterday was a special weather statement quality wind potential. Here it is. So 50 kilometer wind gust possible tonight, starting at 6, and then this kick up to 40s, gust 60 at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and then they pick up from the 50 gust to 70 near noon. In other words, when the cold front passes through. Yeah. So, big cool down. Big cool down in the wake of it, and there's no sign of really warm up too much. Lows stay around -3 from Saturday onward. Only warming up to -2 Tuesday night. Oh, there's that one. There's this forecast here. We talked to winners. Canada's alert. They're pretty plain Jane one, no mentioning of us, but tonight and Friday overnight
will then sweep across the southern interior on Friday. So, reaching Washington State in the evening, that generally means it will be crossing here probably around the early afternoon hours, kind of near noon, like it's suggested. Wind gusts up to 70 kilometers an hour are expected, except 80k in the central interior. And then just a bit of the south coast thing. Yeah. And one more little quick thing to show. That little here. Yeah. Rain and snow, 70% chance November 5th. And it's overall November-like weather for basically the rest of October after this. Though it does eventually warm up a little bit, but then cools down again. That's about it. Windy potential tonight through till tomorrow. It's looking very nice. Let's hope for the absolute best from this. I'm hoping for the absolute best from this. Even tonight, hopefully we'll see something nice. I'll see you guys later today for the 11 a.m. or 4 p.m. or 4 p.m. update. Yeah.
Alrighty, 4 p.m. update coming at ya. Still 40 kilometer winds gusting to 60, starting at around 6 a.m. And then 50 kilometer winds gusting to 70, starting up near noon, around 12 p.m. In other words, winds would start coming out of the south at 50k early in the evening. Typically southeasterlies before a cold front is very typical, so I won't be surprised if those end up happening. Those are forecast to start up at around 6 p.m. And then it's consistent 50 kilometer gusts possible all of the night into tomorrow, when the gust will then increase to 60 kilometers an hour at 6 a.m. from the south. And then they'll increase from the northwest at 70 kilometers an hour from 12 p.m. to probably to like 5 p.m. So it'll be pretty damn windy tomorrow. Check the most recent model from Euro so far, only Euro. It's not looking too shabby. I would probably expect northwesterlies are probably our best bet, depending on the orientation of the cold front once it moves through. Based off the orientation shown by the Euro, I would not be surprised northwest, north. Based off the orientation, but we'll see. But yeah, that's currently how it looks. Steadily increasing from 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. Steadily increasing. And the special weather statements had some slight tweaks. Let's close this one. Some slight tweaks. Nothing too special. Yeah, now it's reaching Washington State in the afternoon, so we do expect this cold front to arrive here sometime in the late morning. More around the late morning to early afternoon hours, like it suggests. Strong southerly winds would develop ahead of the low tonight, and then shift to the west or northwest for us, tomorrow. Wind gusts of 7 kilometers an hour are forecasted, except gusts up to 80 or more Fraser Canyon, which is the south coast. That's far southwest of us. Very far southwest of us. Yeah. Notice that they don't say up to, so that that leaves some room for 70 to 80 km/h wind gusts. 70 to 80. Leave some room in there. If we go to the public alerts here, I'm just gonna do that. Special weather statements. This is for the wind, and this is special weather statements for the wind, and these are wind warnings for the 90 km/h wind gusts, 80 to 90 km/h wind gusts mentioned in the last updated special weather statement. The central interior now has been upgraded to wind warning, 90 km/h gusts possible. We will be watching flat upgrade as well, but it's very doubtful, but we could still see it. Other than that, it looks like tomorrow is gonna be pretty damn windy. It's gonna be a classic October windstorm. This is very classical of October. It's coming late, but it's happening. There you guys go. I will see you guys probably later tonight, if these winds decide to kick up.
Well, nothing new. Everything's pretty much the same. Still predicting winds to start gusting to 70 plus. They're near the noon hours, and it's still stating winds will likely start coming in sometime later on in the morning. Yeah, winds have not kicked up yet though, despite what they're saying here. Not many areas, if anywhere, is getting the winds that are currently being forecasted. I'll show you guys an example. So Kamloops, this area is pretty windy most of the time. They're currently forecasting to get relatively 30 km/h winds gusting to 50. Right now, 20 km/h winds gusting to 30. So at these areas of south easterly wind. Comparatively, here, since there's light 15 km/h wind from the south. So it's not really windy anywhere right now, but we'll see. It's gonna be a waiting game. It'll likely start up at around 11. We should start seeing the cold front developing sometime around 11. Well, coming in at around 11. And then starting to show some signs of it coming in at 10. We'll see. We'll see if these winds actually end up happening after the arrival of the wind, after the cold front. That'll be something. I don't think they will be, but yeah. Waiting game now.
Alrighty. So this is how it's looking. Cold front is racing its way down southeast this way. Sorry about vacuum. This is the cold front because this is when it passed Clinton right there, around there. And I checked it and they had 82 km/h gusts just as soon as this passed. So it's confirmed this is the cold front right now, making its way in. And as you can see, there's going to be plenty more over here since it's not in radar's range. But doesn't matter. Here we go. It is making its way down. This is it. Wind should start up here at around 11 to 11:30. This is looking good. Blue Jay, or part of the Blue Jay family thing here. Seen this before, seen him here before. Anyways, this is where it's going to be coming from. No southwesterly winds. No real winds whatsoever. What the hell? We're looking at all these birds here. Anyways, the winds are starting to kick up a little bit. Southwesterlies are slowly kicking up. We are now just playing the waiting game. It is a confirmable
chance now we will get some kind of cold front action. It'll just be, the waiting game for what we are going to get. My hope is that we can get those 70 cares. But yeah, it's the waiting game now. I'm betting on the winds getting here, with cold front getting here, sometime within the 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. hour range, around that time. I will be saving my GoPro with this one, so yeah, this is looking good. I will see you guys later, a little bit later on with Fire Radar update, and then the hope is that I can bring you guys some solid wind footage. A classic BC windstorm. This is from the Kamloops area. This is looking very promising. This was just posted to Twitter. This is looking very promising. Look at that. Look, this looks very promising. If the cold front can maintain its strength, this looks like an easy banger for 70-80 cares. These are easily 70-80 cares, trust me. Especially after that size movement. Oh, we'll see what ends up happening. It's looking promising though. Look at this new update. Holy shit. I think the 1021's out, yeah. It's slowly making its way down. Yeah. This is looking good. New updates out. Nothing's changed. Still says 70 km/h gust possible. Weather's new statements out. This hasn't happened. Brief period of very strong gusts in excess of 80 km/h possible. Yeah. Now that basically tells me we could easily get up to 80 km/h gusts despite what's getting currently forecasted. And this is how it looks on radar. Let's speed this up a bit. Based off how it's moving, we do expect this to probably be here within the next good hour max. Why it's not stalled, because you can see here, it's just that there was advanced precipitation that developed. If you watch that again, you can see that here, advanced developed ahead of it, so now it looks like it's stalled, but it's not. Same with this, but that's way far out of view, but that's currently actually where the cold front is, right here, which it's moving its way down like this. So it will be here probably within the next hour. This is looking. I'm going to try to stick around for the 11 o'clock update here for you guys. Let's just check Kamloops. Let's check Kamloops here. Kamloops was initially the warmest place in Canada, but that quickly ended. And my bad, the wind gusts actually got up to 91 km/h at the airport. So, yeah, that happened there. Yeah. I'm crossing my fingers here. So, when they get strong, they always get the strongest stuff, storms, wind. But when it reaches here, we kind of get the main dessert while they get the main course, which we still get the good stuff, but just a touch not as filling.
I guess. New update is out. Yeah, as you can see, look at that. See, it was just a brief stalling period, and now it's moving right back down again. And look how it's extending out that way. That is a good sign. It is already within radius here. That is, if we look at this here, if we translate this, it's probably about 50 kilometers away. This is looking good. Oh my god. Come on, let's go. Here it is. It's right down here. It's just behind this little cells that form the head of the cold front, which is probably going to merge with it later on. It's coming. Within proximity. This is something. Oh. Whoa. Rainbow. From all the way down here. There's a rainbow because of the rain all the way from down here. That's the farthest rainbow I've ever seen. Jesus Christ, that's huge. I don't know how, that's like, you have to really have a perfect angle. Jeez. Anyways, despite that rainbow, it's not going to be that glamorous once it gets here. So, because it's based off the fact this is a valley, and because Kamloops is a valley, that easily tells me to believe that we could easily get 70 carries with this, easily. So, I mean, areas like Salmon Arm have only recorded up to like 67. I mean, it's near 70, which is what's forecasted, but they aren't in a valley. They're in like a weird kind of like, they're in a hilly area, so it's not as easy to obtain good winds. So, despite here where, since the cold front's going to come like this, it's going to funnel right through the valley, so that could enhance further total winds. That could enhance the winds, especially since it'll be coming straight from an area where there's not as many buildings and all that. So that would be really helpful. On a different note, rainbow's getting huge. Yeah. So yeah, cold front should be here within half an hour. Half an hour, I would say. Probably by 12:30, it should be at least on our doorstep. So in other words, within an hour, like maximum an hour, I expect probably some winds already getting kicked up. At least 50 k's. Here we go. Jeez. Clouds are really moving. Oh, jeez. This would definitely really light up now. The front when it arrives, hopefully. Jeez. Bright as shit. Oh my god. They've just updated it. Risk of thunderstorms early this afternoon. Risk of thunderstorms. Let's go, boys. We got a risk of thunderstorms. There we go. Risk of thunderstorms. New radar updates out and... Oh. That's right at our doorstep now. Oh, If not, this is it. If not, this is it. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is either this is it, or this is it. I cannot tell. I think this is it right here. Here we go. It's almost here. I'm going to just set up. I'm just going to sit up outside, take a seat, wait for it to come. I'll bring my tablet, everything, to keep up to date on the radar and all that. And yeah, here we go. Looks like it's coming early, and this is looking really good. I'm liking this. There's any lightning associated with this. Oh, there was lightning associated with the northern part there. This part right here. Alrighty, that's looking good. I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's the waiting game now. I've set base here. Just waiting for it to come in. Rainbow still visible. This is looking promising. yeah, should be here within half an hour, so half an hour of fresh air, and then I'll yeah, here we go. Definitely hoping for at least some 60k gusts at the bare minimum. Okay, so recent radar. So this is just stuff ahead of the front, but the front is just behind this right now, and well, it should be here within probably half an hour. It is right behind this. This is currently moving like this, but as soon as that front, it will push like this, combine with it. The hope is that these things do turn pretty strong. That's what's happening. This is just what I'm looking at right now, is some prefrontal stuff ahead of it, but the actual frontal stuff are just behind it, as in it will be pushing this right towards us in moments time. And as we are seeing here, winds are starting to kick up. They're steadily picking up from the southeast. They're kind of varying from the southeast to southwest. It's a good sign. That definitely means the front is getting closer. Not like it means much wind-wise, but it does mean front's getting closer. We'll see. I'm just waiting for the new radar update, plus a current weather update. Both for the Vernon area, which is just to our north, where the front probably is already passed, and the Kelowna area. See how it's looking down there. This is the radar. It is now the front, which was just right here. It's now officially merged. All that stuff, and now should be moving through here. This stuff should start moving this way steadily. Can't tell, but if that's it, I can't get a good angle because it's still too far back to say. Oh, look. Shelf cloud right along here. There it is. This is it right here. This whole entire thing has become the cold front. It's since merged with the cold front. Should be moving in. Let's hope. Here's how it looks from here. This looks pretty promising. This is definitely a lot closer than it has been. This is it now. This is part of the cold front. This is going to get its formation. It's going to be moving in pretty damn soon. Like I said earlier, half an hour, so I would say about more like 20 minutes now, 15-20 minutes. Should be, well, more like half an hour again now. It's really moving a lot slower than I thought it would be. The orientation of this front is taking its precious time. Hopefully it was worth the wait when it comes. Very faint, but very noticeable shelf cloud right here. So this whole entire thing probably has one. Recent updates from Twitter suggesting there's been wind gusts picking up in the lower Nicola area, which is around the Merritt area, so straight west almost. So, almost in line with what we should be getting here in a bit. So, in other words, because obviously the cold front dips down as you go down that way. So, should be here soon. please be at something. This is really starting to get on my nerves. Waiting for the new radar update. Yeah, look at it. That has to be it. And oh yeah, also the new current weather from Vernon, which is just right north, says only 39 km/h gusts. See, it's already past the front, so it could have easily just died off quick there, or it could have been just picked up right when there was a lull in the winds easily. So it's the waiting game now. That's how it looks. Here's what I was talking about. This is how it looks here. A bunch of development just to our west here, which I've been looking at. Shelf cloud really becoming noticeable now. That's blazing this way. That is really close. There we go. It's coming. Here we go. Wind should pick up from this direction as soon as it gets closer. There it is right here. It's not the whole entire thing that looks like. Yeah, that's the issue. But either way, it's more than likely because that's where the line actually begins. And then when you come out this way, there's convection that's been sticking out of it, so that'll merge with it as well and then probably do the same thing. Here we go. The moment has come. Wind should start picking up probably in the next 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. 15, 20. Ooh. Shelf cloud, boys, look at this. We're going to take everything in now. Here we go. Well, I'm taking the chair in. Shelf cloud is here. It's coming. It's right down there. Winds will likely significantly increase once this thing comes overhead, or at least a portion of it. I gotta set my GoPro here real quick. I have to put this away. It's here. Finally, it's here. Set up my GoPro and get it started as soon as the wind comes in. Shelf cloud right out. I'll do away right here. It's coming. Oh, we should check down here too as well. Yeah, well, here's the hoping and praying. This is it. I'm gonna go set up my GoPro and I'll be right back. I'm gonna actually get a few more photos while the sun's out. Cold front is either this it's this backside right here. It's all along back there. I can't get any more good wind. Measurements or any of that from Twitter or anything, because there's seemingly none coming in. But I mean, that was the same with the Kamloops one. There was only one tweet that actually came out about how it looked. So same as with just north of actually Vernon. So that's how it's going there. What I'm going to do is I'll actually head out to the sidewalk. Give me a minute here, see if it's going to be good. Oh yeah, this is good. Way back there it is. This is one of the, I want to say scary, is one of the darkest cold fronts I've ever seen. Probably one of the strongest ones I've seen, precipitation wise. Oh, Whoa, what the hell? What was that? Holy shit! Look at the shelf caught on this thing! Holy shit! We're gonna get hammered! Holy fuck! This shelf caught on this thing is ridiculous! Holy shit! They just turned back! This is ridiculous, look at this! Unbelievable! Look at that shelf cloud! That is a surreal looking shelf cloud there. My lord. That is one of the smoothest shelf clouds I've ever seen in years. The winds are picking up a little bit. No, it's way from the west now. Look at that way down there. Starting to get some winds from the north. Starting to get some liable winds from the north here. Promising. Look at that. Here we go, it's coming. Let's see the tree here. There we go. Northerly winds. Get the camera rolling. Get the camera rolling. It's here. It's here. It's here. The cold front is here. Here we go. The cold front's here. The cold front is here. The cold front is here. It's here. The cold front has arrived. The cold front has arrived. The cold front is arriving. Oh, there we go. Losing these like... Holy crap. Here we go. It's raining leaves. Oh, Jesus. This is only going to pick up the closer we get to this precipitation down there. The flag. Ah, it's a big wind change. It just came from it was going southeast, southwest, flipping between the two. Now it's coming straight north. Mainly north, I should say. $70 carries, so probably gonna be just down the line here. Whoa. Look at the tree there. It's starting to get up. Whoa, there. Look at that. It's coming in. He's only 70 carries yet. I'd say about 40 tops. Looking at the tree down there, that suggests it. We're under what would have been a shelf cloud down there. Tree down there starting to go. Here we go. Cold front is here.